Hello, hello everyone. I hope you are having a magical Monday. I am currently filming this on, is it Saturday? I think it's Saturday. I'm filming this on Saturday. You won't see it until Monday. But it's just pouring down rain. And I think I can hear lawnmowers in the distance. Now, back when I was growing up in the 80s, it was like common knowledge that it is really bad to mow your lawn or mow anything in the rain for multiple reasons. One, it's bad for the grass, and two, you might get struck by lightning. Just had to throw that out there. Alright, so I told you for the Monday video I will be working on the pages. So I've got a whole stack of papers that I want to go in this journal, and some like envelopes and little flip outs. Hopefully we can get those in today. And then, okay, so the majority of my pages are going to be this size. It's just a regular printer size paper folded in half, and that's what I determine my page sizes. Now granted, some are going to be smaller and some might be just slightly bigger, but this video might be boring. I mean, I'm not doing anything that no one doesn't know already, right? Does that make sense? But pull up a seat, work on some crafts with me, I guess, and just listen to me ramble about nonsense like mowing in the rain. Okay, so some of these are already folded. I don't have to worry about those. See what I mean? Like some of these right here are slightly smaller. And then this one is bigger. So I'm not sure. I really want this one in here, which it might work because the I put like these covers around each signature, and those are slightly bigger. So, and I don't think it's going to be any bigger than that. So I think we're good. Oh, here's one right here. And these are going to be small. Alright, so I'm going to set all this aside, and I'm going to need my scoreboard. So I can score everything to the size I need. So how's your weather? Like I said, I'm filming this on Saturday, so your weather for Monday, as you're seeing this video, might be okay, or might not. I know over the weekend, like Friday and Saturday, a lot of people had problems with tornadoes, and it was horrible. So I'm sorry for anyone that got stuck in that stuff. Okay. Alright, so that's going to be, so that might have a little pocket then. I'm going to try my hardest not to cut, like, this is longer than I needed it to be, so I'm going to score it again and fold it over, and it's going to be a tiny little tuck spot. I'm going to try my hardest not to cut anything off, because I don't want to make more scraps. I think what I need to do, it doesn't matter how hard I try to use up my scraps, isn't that pretty? Pretty paper. That's going to be gorgeous in there. Even if I stuck it around that one. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, and then we're just going to keep doing that. So I think I scored that at 5.5. Oh, is crooked. I don't know what happened, but I mean, it's right up the edge on this one, but so maybe no, I really don't want to cut this down, so it's just going to be a crooked tuck spot. Just fold it over. And once it's wrapped around, see, it doesn't look like it's cut crooked until you lay that over the top. But this is going to be wrapped around a signature, so you won't even notice, like, it won't, yeah. I'm not even going to bother with it. I think that might be a pocket. I already cut into that piece. And on this one, it's got that white edge. And I'm not even going to bother cutting that off either, because once we start decorating all of our pages, this pocket will be stapled down, and more likely going to put some lace over the top of that, so you won't even see that at all. And then, that's right, I want these to go in there. How am I going to do this? It's got to be folded in, but I want one side to be shorter than the other. And have fun with your pages. They don't all have to be the same length or size. You know, that's the beauty to a junk journal. So it will kind of look like this on this side, right? But once you flip through the pages and get to the other side of that signature, it will look like this. You know? Pretty cool, huh? So I've got two more here. I want to put in here. I'll put one of these in each signature. So this one I'm going to score a little differently because I want this bird to be on one side and this bird to be on the other. So we're going to go just like that. Now this one, I just might score right down the middle of that one. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think the rain's getting heavier. I can hear it really good now. I know we're supposed to have some lightning storms later, so if I'm filming and things go out, you'll know why. Okay. This one's also shorter. So I'm going to try to fold it like this instead. Okay. So what is everybody working on currently? What kind of projects? And what projects are you looking forward to upcoming? This one, you know what? Kind of wanted to do some stenciling. I guess when we come to it, someone gifted this to me in a D-stash, I think, and I really wanted to use this one on that page. I think it'd be cool. This is one of my painted papers. So when we come to that, decorating of that page, we'll mentally, how's everyone doing? You know, if you're struggling, it's okay. It's okay. Everyone goes through it. Some of these pages are coming out crooked. I really like how this green one came out. Not pretty. I have a feeling that this journal is going to be very thick. It's going to be a chunky one. Who out there likes the chunkier journals? I do like the journals that have like something on every single page. I really do. Something magical. Just something just that you want to ooh and ah at and touch and feel it. You know, like I think those are my most favorite ones. The Gothic Christmas journal that I did last year, I had a lot of fun with that one. I really did. I put fur on the front of it so I can feel it. This one's kind of cool. Somebody sent me this one, and it looks like it. They used. Can you see the doily pattern? It's really pretty. This one. That was kind of cool looking. Some of these are coming out crooked. Is it just the way I'm folding it? There's this one. Love the color of this one. I think I might do some stenciling on this one too. And I didn't even bother painting the back side of this one. Already got a good stack going, and I'm not done yet. black paper. I pulled out some extra black paper here because I kind of wanted a black sheet in each signature, and I usually do 3. So here's 2 more. So once I get these all scored, I'll pose them together. Alright, here's the bigger sheet. Now, I need to determine what's going to be in a signature and what's going to cover a signature. I think I want this one to be one of the covers. So that's got to be scored differently. I think I want this one to be one of the covers. And this black glittery one. And then these ones will be just pretty accent papers. Oh wait, I forgot about that one. This one. I think that's going to be accent. So I think I have one. I really wanted to squeeze this amethyst in there, but I might have to save it aside for a different journal. I only need 3 accent papers, so there's those. So these are going to be cut down differently. So unfortunately, I have to cut these ones up. Okay. But the pieces that I cut off, and I'll show you real quick here. Okay. So I needed to cut this off the bottom, which I'm going to use these hopefully to make tags. And I'll make the tags as we go along decorating the pages. So then this bigger piece will be scored down the middle, and this part is going to be scored and folded over like a flap, like I did with those other little ones. So then I don't have to cut that off. I just fold that over and use it. Because I don't want that little piece going into my scrap bin. Speaking of, I think I was starting to talk about it, and then so that will be another page. So that can go over there. And so these next 2 are gonna same way. I forgot the measurement of that one. 8.5. Okay. 8.5. And then 5.5. Okay, let me score the other one. Now we can cut those. Doesn't matter how hard I try to get to the paper scraps. I just keep making more. So I think what I'm going to have to do is bundle them up in packages and then just ask you guys who would like a free pack of scraps. And before I do that, I think I'll go ahead and try to make up as many masterboards as I can. And then I'll keep some for myself and give some away in a giveaway. What do you guys think? Is there anyone out there that would like a bag of scraps? Just scraps. For free. I won't charge. Unless I ask for just a couple bucks for shipping. Shipping paper, even if it's scraps. Shipping's fucking outrageous lately, guys. Outrageous. Okay, so down, and that one. So those, each one of these will go in a different signature as pages. Now these next three are going to be my covers to the signatures. This one is just gorgeous. I am in love with this one. Gorgeous. Okay, so this one, I'm trying to remember how I did them. I don't think. I want to say. Because I'm thinking I don't cut these down. Let's see. I just forgot. I just forgot, guys. I have to remind myself of something here. That side. See about that. Yeah, so I just score those right down the middle then. Okay. So these covers are going to be just a 1/2 inch bigger. So I take a full 12 by 12 sheet, score it right down the middle at 6, turn it, and then there I go, hitting the camera again. And then I'm going to make these. Do I do 9? Maybe I do. I think I scored at 9. Okay. Alright, let me score the other two and then I'll show you how to fold those. And if you have directional paper like this, you might want to be a little careful. Unless you don't mind your fairies going sideways. Alright, so This is going to be my top, my bottom. Score it right down the middle at 6. Then I turn it and score it at 9, because then when I cut, I'll show you after I'm done scoring the next one, I'll cut right here and then fold these up to make pockets. And those will be the covers to each one of my signatures. Okay, I think I'm done with the scoreboard now. Okay, so now I just put the scissors. So what I'm going to do is just cut right down to that line, and I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop at that other score line right there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is just take little slivers out of there. So I don't want my pockets right next to each other. Okay, now I'm going to flip it over. And crap. I wanted that sticker in the pocket area. Oh, looks like it came off fairly easy. They don't usually come off that easy. Not for me. Okay, so I was going to ask you guys, for those that like to make junk journals, is there other paper-related crafts that you like to do? Making notepads, making greeting cards? Just curious. Because I can't seem to stick with just junk journals. I am all over the place. I love making all kinds of stuff. All kinds of paper crafts. Okay, so this is going to be a cover to a signature, and these are going to be pockets. And it's a little hard to see on that black one. Let's do this one. See how those bottom pieces just fold in and they become pockets. That's going to be a pretty little cover. And this one's really gorgeous. Trying to be careful. There's all kinds of stuff on my desk right now. all the stuff that I've made for this journal, I kind of put it all the way around me here. Because when I'm working on a journal, I have to be able to see things or I will forget that I had them out. Is anyone else like that? Okay, so there's that one. Okay. So now, this will be the first one, that will be the second one, and this will be the third one. So now I'm going to make 3 different piles. Let's see, let's put that one there, that one there, that one there, those there, there. And the piles are just me trying to figure out which papers I want and which signatures. There. These might be too many pages per signature. How many pages do you guys put in signatures? Per signature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is 6 enough? Sometimes the way I decorate things, I feel like 6 is maybe too much. Maybe I should stay with 4. Okay, so let's just group them together now. Wait, I forgot. Hold on. I'm jumping ahead. I forgot these. Okay. Maybe I might have to make 4 signatures. I might have to do that. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. Maybe that's what that amethyst one could be. Or, pull that one out and pull that one out. And that. Yeah, I'm going to make 4 signatures because I've got too many papers here and I really want them all in here. So now I'm just trying to determine which ones I want to pull out to put in the 4th signature here. Alright, I think that might be good. So let's put these together and see how they look. right. That green one needs cut down. Okay. So I need the scoreboard back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Being a little bit of a butthole. There we go. Okay, now. There's our first signature. Second one. There's our second one. The third one, and then already looking good. Okay. This last one's gonna look kind of wonky. Alright, I got 1, 2, 5. This last one's gonna have 2 extra here. Okay. For some reason, I really wanted that one in there. Is that cool? It's already got a pocket. Because I had this decorated for a different. It's got a little tuck spot here. And it already has this spot over here. This was a page that I had for a past project and never did use it. So we're going to squeeze it in this one. Alright, there's all my signatures. It only took me 40 minutes to do that. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, so this is what our signatures look like. Dun -dun. I think it's a beautiful combination. I like it. So that was the first one. Here's the second one. slide. Here's our third. Really like how that one turned out. Looks really good, huh? So now we've got a whole lot of decoration to do. I like this little page has the gold on it. That's goldy. Okay, there we go. So now, before I let you guys go, I want to at least place, not glue in, just place my envelopes and my flip outs and stuff. Oh, and there's one more thing. I just thought of it. Hold my signatures down. I believe I still have some, like they're like CD holders that Silverman gave to me, and I want to pull one out before I forget. So hold on. Then we'll put those in. I found a doily. Oh, that'd be cute. I found some doilies, guys. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we can squeeze that one in. Here's a coffee filter. It's my only one, though, so I'm not going to save it for something else. Where did I put those others? Ooh. Now I found some painted paper that Harmony gifted me. I really like that. I kind of want to squeeze just a little bit of that in there somewhere. That's my second to last sheet of Harmony's paper. I'm coveting. I like it a lot. Hold on. Can't find them. Maybe I used them all up. I can't find them now. I thought I still had some. It might take me too long to... I'm pretty sure I still have some somewhere. I just can't find them right now, and it might take longer than I want to keep you guys, you know? I did find some tiny little black doilies, though. I'm going to have to pull out here. I have to squeeze a couple of those in there somewhere. Okay. Hey guys, here is your public announcement. Use your stash. And I know a lot of us have a lot of stuff that we have stored, stash, hoarding. Do you know? Do you know everything in your stash? Every single little bit? I don't think so. If you do, you're amazing. So, shop your own stash. Like, go through it, dig through it, take a mental note what you have. It doesn't mean you have to pull everything out. Just go through it. Just see what you got. Because I didn't think I had any doilies. I knew that I had just a couple pieces of Harmony's paper left. Look at this. That is so cool. So I want to cut just a little bit of this off. And there's one signature that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one has 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one has 7, so that I could squeeze one in that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could put in this one then. Yeah, let's just cut off a piece of this. Yeah, I'm gonna use my shears. And then I'm going to save this piece. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. Harmony! I need some more papers. She makes amazing. Okay, so where would this go? Should I go right there? Right there. Now it's going to be longer, so we're going to have to fold this in a little bit. Because I don't want to cut any of that off. Okay. So those might be little pockets too. There's going to be a lot of little pockets and tuck spots in this one. Okay, so that will set right in the third, yeah, that's the third signature. Just like right there. Isn't that gorgeous? And it could either be a flip out or a tuck spot. Okay, there we go. Okay, now, I think I want this doily in the front section here. I think these dyed doilies probably came from, was it Dragon Moon? Oh, I can't remember now. Oh, right here. Okay, that will go right there. And then I have this. This is going to be a flip out, and then there's an envelope that goes with it, but it's going to be put into a page as well. Is it small enough to go in there? Oh, it might. Maybe. I'll just leave the envelope with it then. I'll have to staple that down. Okay, and then I wanted a black envelope in each one of these. I think I'll put the black on the black here. And then one of my belly bands is going to go there, so I don't want a black pocket there. Put it here. Okay. Okay. Now, I have these, and I might have to cut these down. Yeah. Alright, so we've got to get out the scoreboard. So these were not paper pads that I'm using. Is it the Fairy Forest? The Fairy Forest paper pad at Michael's right now. It was a whole 12 by 12 sheet, and I cut it down into the squares that it was. I think it's meant to be like card fronts. But these are going to be flip outs, and they're just a smidge too big for the pages. So I'm going to trim. I only need to trim the sides. I'm just going to take a little bit. So this is my page size. So if I take off this side and then this side. So then I'm going to fit the page perfectly now. I might want to trim it down just a little more though, actually. Because I know once the signatures start bulking up, the bulk of it, like, I don't know, it's harder to open flip-ups if there's too much in the signature, so it's like going to get stuck, right? So we're going to make these a little skinnier. I know, my train of thinking is a little all over the place. But this is just from years of experience, you know, knowing that I overload my journal. Even though I say I'm not going to do that anymore, because I know, no, just modify your stuff to fit your needs. Okay. Let's see how that. There we go. I don't know if you can see, but there's going to be just a little room on each side. So even if the signatures get really fat and chunky, hopefully there's still going to be enough room for that flip up to open. Does that make sense? So now I'm going to cheat and just overlay this here. And just trim those off. that image is a little wider, so that's some of that's going to get cut off. Try not to cut into the butterfly. There we go. Now this should all fit my page perfectly. Awesome. Okay. Put that scoreboard away. Bring our signatures back in. And because there is 4 of these, each signature will get 1. Look, my pages are already bing, bing. Yeah. This is going to be a fat, chunky journal. I mean, yeah. That's already, what, 2 inches thick? And I haven't even added anything yet, guys. So there might be quite a bit that I won't be able to squeeze in. About 1.5 inches. What do you think? I'm trying to squeeze it in. You know what? I don't care. It's going to be fabulous. Okay, so should I put the pink on the green or the green on the green? Or there's a lighter, let's see. I kind of like the contrast of the pink, because we've got some of the colors in here kind of matches this too over here, so I like that. So that's going to be a flip out for that top. So I'm going to paper clip that there for now, and then tomorrow we can start decorating our pages. Okay, so that was the first signature. And then a belly band's going there. Maybe we'll put it on this one. And then we'll put the green on the purple. I like it. Okay. Okay, so here's the third. The last one, how many pages in this last one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't have a black piece though. This one kind of blends in with this one. Yeah, kind of like it on that one. Also, this one doesn't have a coloring sheet either. So I'll have to do something special towards the back. Alrighty, I think that should be it for today. Just wanted to get the pages together, you know, scored, folded together, and just kind of paper clip in my bigger pieces so I know where they're going to go. So yeah, so tomorrow I'll start decorating the page starting with this first cover. Yeah. And I have ephemera pieces over here off to the side, and then off to this side I have all of my embellishments that I've been making on camera over here, guys. So these, and then some that I had in my stash are all going to go in that journal. I have them all over here. So yeah, fun, fun, fun. And I really want that's going to go on the edge of something. This one's going to go in the middle. I know I want that one there. And then I'll be making this little booklet to slide right into that belly band. So I know those are going to go on that page for sure. So maybe we'll just leave those right there. Alright guys, I am... Oh yeah, that's going to be a chunky one. It's going to be glorious though when I'm done with it. It's just going to be glorious and magical. Alright, so I have kept you for about an hour. Hopefully you were crafting with me the whole time and not just bored. Because I know this step right here of scoring and cutting and putting the papers together is kind of the boring part. The most fun part of putting a junk journal together is the decoration of the pages for me. Alright, have a beautiful, magical day.